In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how to go from this to this. Let's talk about how to kiss the girl, how to actually go in for the kiss, the art of actually kissing the girl. How does that look like? How does that go down? Some of you guys have never kissed a girl. Some of you guys are awkward when it comes to kissing girls. Maybe you just abruptly lunge at the girl. I want to talk about how we can do it in a smooth, attractive, confident way. Okay, so the first thing that you need to know is that you don't just lunge in at the girl. You want to go in slow because, one, I think it actually adds some intensity and some kind of like dramatic buildup to the kiss itself. And you got to understand, it's not about the fact that your lips touch that makes the kiss powerful. Half of it is the experience, but also what's going on in the girl's mental. Okay, so if there's a little bit of nervousness from the girl's side, there's a little bit of that emotional buildup, and the girl's imagining it happening, that adds to the intensity, which is ultimately going to lead to a more positive, more increased, pleasurable experience from the girl. That moment when your lips actually touch, you want that to be a powerful moment. Oftentimes in like Hollywood and stuff, it's not uncommon that when the people kiss, like some like fireworks are going off in the background, right? Or the girl's like speeches are breathless. That's because of the buildup. It's not the fact that, oh my God, our lips just touched. It's the imagination side of it. It's everything that happened leading up to the kiss. So let's rewind a little bit. And the moment the date starts, there should be some flirtatiousness. There should be some sexual tension. We're slowly getting closer to each other. But as we're going for the kiss, there should be a very slow motion of the lips actually touching.
I think that the slower you go, the better. And it definitely does make it more powerful. And it does just increase the tension and the vibe. It's just nice.
The slower you can do it, the more you can like enjoy the experience, the build up, and almost like even tease the girl, the more powerful the kiss is going to be. Let's say we were already at this position. I know that the girl wants to kiss me at this point. What should I actually do to kiss the girl? If I knew for sure that the girl was ready to kiss me, that probably means I wouldn't go in for the kiss if I already knew she was ready to kiss me and was already thinking about it and gave me some kind of indicator that it's time. But when it is actually time to kiss the girl, I would say the speed I would go in for the kiss would probably look something like this. Okay, so that's the speed of it. Honestly, I've even had kisses that are slower than that. It's kind of like I go here, we're talking, I'll pull her in, and then once I get to this moment, I go really slow. And sometimes we'll even be talking. You guys think that the conversation needs to be like leading up to the kiss too? I used to think this too. I used to think like, well, we need to be like talking about kissing, and I need to be like, are you ready to kiss me? And the girl's like, yes, I can't wait for the kiss. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna kiss you. Here I go for the kiss. I'm about to kiss you. My lips are gonna touch you. Yeah. It could be about anything, man. It could be about the drinks. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What does matter is that we're getting closer and that our voices and the rhythm and the speed that we're talking at, it starts really dying down, right? So, or even if we were talking a lot, I could be talking about the fact that we've been talking a lot. If I was going to kiss the girl, I could say something like, we've been talking so much. Oh my God.
No.
I think we've done enough talking. And then I go in for the kiss. So it doesn't matter what the topic of conversation is. What matters is that you're getting closer to her. You guys are in a position where you could make that last 5% escalation to kiss, and that you talk at a nice, slow, smooth rhythm. Mm-hmm. Pillow talk vibes.
For sure.
I'm about to kiss you kind of a vibe. This is the speed. There's no way I'm going to kiss the girl if I'm talking to her. I'm like, oh my God, it's like so fucking cold outside. But either way, like, I just can't wait to kiss you. No, it's weird. Okay, so nice, slow, relaxed.
For sure.
Smooth.
Your voice should definitely decrease.
Drop it down to like 20% of the way you were talking beforehand. All that matters to me is that there's no resistance from the girl and I'm moving in slow enough to determine these things. So if there was resistance, she would either break eye contact or her face would slightly turn away, or she might do one of these. She's going to do something to indicate she's not ready to be kissed. And that's why I go in slow. My positioning has already bridged the gap to that last 20 to 10%. And then from here, I'm just making sure that there's no resistance and I'm going in nice and slow. And I'll even give you one pro tip that you guys could do too. If you've been smooth, if you've been flirty, if we've gotten up to this point and it's clear that the girl's wanting to kiss me, I do the last 5% super slow to make it a really powerful, intense moment on the girl. And I'll give you an example of what that looks like. I went from here all the way to here, and now I have that last 2% to go. I like to add an extra 1 to 2 second pause where I'll just sit there and I'll laugh. Not like a ha 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 laugh. It's like like that, right? So I'll go into here, I'll be here, and then I'll go in. Because it's like, there's that one intense second where the girl's fully knowing that we're about to kiss. And I like to add that extra second because it builds up a lot more intensity versus me just breaking the tension. Because I can already tell she's committed to kissing now, and she knows in her mind we're about to kiss. So by adding that 1 to 2 seconds, it feels like a fucking eternity. Let's talk about the actual kiss itself.
The actual kiss itself. First of all, you should not kiss me with your tongue right away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, most guys are just like I feel their tongue before I feel their lips, and that's like a huge no.
You're gonna ruin the magical moment by trying to do it too soon. Whereas if you just played it smooth and slow, it would have given it time to blossom, and then you guys are both on the same page and it can always escalate up.
It just displays non-neediness. It displays that you're not like a horny asshole. Like, you're just like taking your time and you're enjoying it, and like you're also checking in on her low-key, like without like saying that you're checking in on her.
Here's why I like to do it. There's a bunch of different factors. The first thing is we've already broken the kiss barrier at this point. So once we've done that, I can always go back to that level. Okay, so like I could do that. But the other thing about it is I haven't really broken the tension. The tension has not been released. It's like I've kissed her, but the tension hasn't been released. So now the tension has been built up, and I can keep it at that level and stay close to her and keep vibing and teasing her and keep it at that level. But the kiss barrier has been broken, but the tension itself has not been released. Most guys will be so eager, you go into this crazy makeout, and the tension will actually get released in that moment. I like to just do a little bit to gauge where she's at, because if she wants to kiss me more now it's at a point where she's actually going to start pursuing me and craving me more. So that way when we finally do make out, it's even more intensified. Okay, so there's a lot of power by breaking the kiss barrier without fully releasing the tension. Because I can play around and dance at that level. I don't mean literally dance. I mean, I dance on that border of tension, flirtatiousness, teasing, temptation, imagination in her mind, building it up even more. So that way by the time we do make out, it's powerful. So a lot of different benefits can come from that. Obviously, you could keep the tension high. It gives the girl an opportunity to start escalating on you. If I do a little bit and then I start talking to her, I'm just like, oh my God, your lips are so fucking soft. It's not uncommon that the girl will grab me and start pulling me in, which is great. It kind of switches the dynamic, and I'm no longer the one escalating, pursuing her. She's starting to engage and participate in the escalation as well. And that's how you could get the girl pursuing you. And then from there, it's going to be kind of calibrated. Some girls will kiss a little bit, and then it goes right into tongue and making out. Other girls will kiss a little bit, pull back, and we'll kind of keep the tension there as I'm talking to her, looking into her deep in her eyes, talking to her ear a little bit, kissing her cheek a little bit, making out with her neck a little bit, playing with her hair, pulling here, building up the imagination in her mind about us kissing more, or how bad I want to like do other things to her. Kind of depends on where she's at, where the vibe and the mood is at, and how far you want to take things. But either way, this is the art to building up in the girl's mind the imagination of you kissing her, increasing the arousal, making a really powerful first kiss. In the same manner that I start kissing and I don't just go right into tongue and making out, when you guys finally do start making out, you don't go right into clothes coming off and trying to fuck. Same concept about building up and then, you know, chilling a little bit, analyzing where she's at, dancing around that area and not breaking the tension. It's the same concept to go from kissing to making out to clothes coming off, all the way leading up to sex. It's always a slow build up, painting the picture in the girl's mind, increasing the arousal and the imagination of the next steps to come. And ideally, I get the girl engaging, escalating on me, participating in the whole process. So by the time we finally do penetrate, it's a magical, powerful, super intense moment that the girl has built up in her mind. And that's ultimately how you're going to give her the most powerful orgasm, the most powerful arousal.
Yeah,
it's
the
by
slower you go.
Yeah, slower you go, the more powerful it's going to be, the more intense it's going to be, okay? So that goes for all concepts throughout the whole escalation process, all right? So this is what you're going to do to have a very powerful kiss, a very powerful escalation, and ultimately an amazing sexual experience for the both of you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're looking for more information on how to work with me personally to become more social, more charismatic, get more women, more dates in your life, I can help you with that. I'm the fucking guy for that. She's pointing down below because that's where you should be clicking. Click the link in the description. Fill out the application for an opportunity to work with me personally. I'll be contacting you to discuss further details. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, Coach Kyle signing out. I got some work to do right here. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.